Yeah, I'm Glenn Moore, and I just did a interview with John on my early coming to Montana and being involved in the JCs and the Fallon County Improvement Association, which I worked with. And I want to tell about some of the things that happened. One of the people that, well, used to be a photographer here in Baker was Chet Dreer, Chet and Willie Dreer, and everybody loved him. And they moved from here to Helena and became the state photographer. And I called him up and I said, Chet, are you going to be flying over Baker anytime soon? He said, well, we're going to be flying over Webo. We could make a swing. He said, I think I can talk the pilot into that. And he did. And they have cameras running constantly at a certain height and a certain speed and all this type of thing. And when they made the pictures over Baker, I got those and I sent them to the ASC. ASC has a couch plotter, and they put those in that couch plotter. A man sitting there with glasses on, one lens is red and one is green, and they can plot the exact height of anything out there, so they can survey the place just with those pictures. And before they flew over it, I had to make wooden crosses and put out above the Baker Lake. And then I had to find the exact location, and the exact location is, or elevation, is on the dam. There's a brass plate along the dam road, I found. And so when we had that done, we had it all plotted and worked very well. And we wanted to get some land next to the lake here for parks, and the which would be in this program. And Lane Beach called me and he said, did you see the ad in the paper where the guy wants to, he's taking bids on it? He said, what are we going to do? And I said, well, let's go to Miles City and visit with him. We did. He said, yeah, I'd like the city to have it. I'll take it off the market and we'll make it, work it out for you. So Lane and I came back, met with the city council, and they liked the idea, and it was quite a bit of the land around the lake. And they sent Russ Culver to Miles City the next day and bought it. Lane told him, says, county can't help you within the city limits, but said if you buy that, then we'll buy a section of land out on the out farther from the airport, and we can expand the airport and do some other things around Baker. So they had a tough time getting that. I mean, making the deal for it, but they worked it out and got it through. And then when we had this, after we had everything plotted out here, they wanted an upper lake so that it would prevent flooding in Baker. And I remember flooding here in Baker when it almost washed some cars off the back of Randash Lot. And so there was a problem at times because that gumbo, the water just ran off. So we went to Sydney to a water meeting, and Denzel and Marlene Young went up with me. They wanted to help me with it. We made our presentation, and they said that was the best presentation it ever had, and they moved us from 40th place into 2nd place, and they came in and built the upper lake. So that was on that part. And some of this land that's, I think, part of the land where the golf course is now, and was in that, and where the park is along there, and the airport, I understand, is being extended yet. And so here's some local people that did did a lot to help what's happened.